time for Mechanicsburg High School Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com and now on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe and follow Wildcat Athletics at Go Mechanicsburg on YouTube, available on all smart devices. Wildcat Athletics is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, your neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks, servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Now, let's head out to the contest and the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth on GoMechanicsburg.com.
With the call, here's the voice of the Wildcats, Ben Shad.
We're here at the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth here at Mechanicsburg Area Senior High School for this special 5:30 edition of boys varsity basketball featuring the Mechanicsburg Wildcats and the Mifflin County Huskies. Hi, everybody. I'm Ben Shad alongside our fantastic Go Mechanicsburg live streaming crew. The Wildcats well rested after a postponement due to snow on Monday's game against Penn Manor. Same can be said for the Huskies, also having their January 6th game against Lower Dolphin postponed for snow. So both these teams well rested, ready to go here on a Thursday afternoon, we should say, or early evening, as we are playing this game a little bit on the earlier side, as that way you will not have to divide your screens between here and the Nittany Lions, who play in the semifinal of the college football playoff tonight at 7:30 in the Orange Bowl against Notre Dame. Some divided fans amongst here at Mechanicsburg. Quite a few Penn Staters going around, some even trading in the maroon for the blue and white of Penn State. Even some folks wearing blue and gold as well in support of the Fighting Irish. Either way, we're going to have some great basketball for you today as Mechanicsburg picked up where they left off against Lower Dolphin. A narrow 47-40 victory. Kept it close with the Falcons till the very end when the Wildcats just managed to pull away. For the Huskies, they just got off the schneid and then back into the loss column with a 57-43 loss against Palmyra, also on January 3rd. Tough go at it for the Huskies, who are 4-5 on the year, 1-5 in Keystone Conference play. For Mechanicsburg, 9-2 on the season, 4-1 in Mid-Penn Keystone Conference play. Officially recognized by the PIAA, they currently sit at a 7-1 record. We'll go ahead and get into some more stats and starting lineups right after this. Don't go anywhere. We will have more for you right after this here on Go Mechanicsburg, now on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
Hey there, Wildcat fans. It's Mike Garland, voice of Wildcat Athletics. And that map you're looking at and those little blue pin drops, they represent the central Pennsylvania locations of our broadcast partners. From our presenting sponsor, 11 Oaks Farms, to the south and west in Newville, to one of our newest partners, True Green Lawn Care on the East Shore in Middletown, and everywhere in between, these are community-oriented businesses and their dollars are supporting Wildcat Athletics. So in turn, fans, I ask you to support them. Pick up the phone and price their services. Shop in their store locations. Tell them you heard about it during a broadcast of Wildcat Athletics. You can go to GoMechanicsburg.com right now and click on the live stream tab to learn more about each one of these great Central Pennsylvania businesses. We thank them for their support, and I encourage you to support them in turn.
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. From hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub surface and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. at 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
We are dedicated to serving our members, associates, and communities because they give us purpose. We know we are stronger when we come together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Seth Gardner for your personal price plan today.
This is you. And this is us. Hi, we're True Green. We're the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour. That means we'll give you a pro-level lawn guaranteed. That's a satisfaction guarantee. That's a price match guarantee. That's a guarantee on top of your guarantee. So you can do less of this and more of this.
A deck where memories are made, barbecues are grilled, and sunsets are savored. But let's face it, not all decks are created equal. Enter Westshire Decks. We're not your average deck builders. Precision is our mantra. We don't just build decks, we craft outdoor living spaces tailored to your dreams. With Westshire Decks, you get seasoned experts who know decks inside and out. So why settle for a deck that's just okay when you can have one that's extraordinary? Westshire Decks, where craftsmanship meets creativity. Give us a call today and come see how we are different.
The Wildcat Foundation is Mechanicsburg Area School District's education foundation. Established in 1998, the foundation raises and distributes funds that support students in education, wellness, cultural awareness, and athletics. The Wildcat Foundation has also awarded hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarships to support students' higher education. Learn more and donate today at wildcatfoundation.org. Wolf Brewing Company in Mechanicsburg, established in 2021 as a family and pet-friendly social experience, offers food and drink options for the community from the community. Family owned by Wildcat graduates, Wolf Brewing Company is just off South Market Street in the all-new Legacy Park. Stop in before, during, or after the game for food crafted from the freshest local ingredients, plus many award-winning drinks made on site. Wolf Brewing Company, 100 Legacy Park Drive, Suite 400, online at wolfbrewingco.com or call 717-590-7917.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Welcome you back here to Mechanicsburg Area Senior High School for, again, this early evening matchup, I should say, between the Mechanicsburg Wildcats and the Mifflin County Huskies. Let's go ahead and get the starting fives for you for both teams. First for the Huskies, a sophomore wearing number 3, Luke Bender, a junior wearing number 11, Evan Strohecker, a junior wearing number 15, Josh Hartzler, a senior wearing number 24, Aiden Ativo, and a sophomore wearing number 30, Jack Curry. The Huskies are coached by Wade Curry with assistance from Glenn Franklin, Dave and Adam Sheets, Don Lepley, and Jack Packer. Last year, the Huskies went 10 of 13, 4 and 10, in Mid-Penn Keystone Conference play. Looking to get on the right side of 500 this season, maybe sneak into the playoffs as well in District 6 for these Huskies. For the Wildcats, their starting lineup, it's the old reliable that we've seen all year. Number 0, the senior 6'2 guard, Chance Yanoski. Number 1, the senior 6' even forward, Josh Smith. Number 2, the senior 6'1" two-way player, Liam Owens. Number 5, the senior 5'10 guard, Elijah Bea. And number 25, the senior 6' even guard, Justin Bardo. Wildcats are coached by Mike Gaffey with assistance from Perry Owens, Kevin Fuller, Joe Ferlizzi, and Patrick Ross. As again, we've reached about the halfway point of the season for both these teams. Wildcats looking to improve upon a district championship run, granted in 5A last season, 6A this year. Will be a much tougher go for the Wildcats as they say goodbye to some previous conference opponents, or class opponents, I guess you could say at this level. Either way, will be interesting to see how this team goes forward and just what kind of splashes they can make in the tournament if they make it. Again, still a long way to go. These Huskies, hope is still alive, but looking to try and get on the right side of 500 with a victory tonight. We'll have the matchup for you here in just a bit, right after this on Go Mechanicsburg, now on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Craig was in the Rockies and had to cut his ski trip short because he was having severe knee pain.
Lauren came in. She was really discouraged. She had tried 3 months of therapy. Nothing was working. She really wanted to get back to volleyball.
We found that he had severe arthritis in both knees and his hip.
She needed shoulder arthroscopy with slap and posterior labral repair.
Simultaneous bilateral total knee replacements.
6 months of recovery and Lauren's back, happy as ever.
3 months after his final surgery, Craig sent us pictures of him skiing the Rocky Mountains. And that's what makes our job here at OSS Health so fulfilling.
Operation Wildcat is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to pool the resources in our community to help our school district students, families, and staff members in need. We'll take your new or gently used back-to-school items, bikes, books, clothing, dresses and suits, furniture, Halloween costumes, gifts for the holiday, Christmas tree decorations, pennies, socks, underwear, Thanksgiving food, toothbrushes and toothpaste, and yard sale items. Learn more at OperationWildcat.org and go Wildcats.
Elevate your everyday with the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department. Immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. From adrenaline-pumping sports to serene outdoor escapes, we've got your perfect recreation blend. Join us for fitness, family fun, and fantastic experiences. Unleash your inner adventurer. It's time for a thrilling escape. Visit mbgsd.org and click on the Recreation tab, or drop by our office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation, where every moment is a new adventure.
At Bobby Ray Hall, it's about doing the right thing, starting with our vision, that clients deserve great service at a fair price. We understand this can only happen with great team members. Doing what's right includes supporting local charities, youth sports, and first responders. It extends to the environment and why we reclaim rainwater for car washes and recycle used oil. We want to thank our loyal clients for recognizing us by voting Bobby Ray Hall simply the best of Harrisburg for 21 years in a row. Experience the Bobby Ray Hall difference and find out more at BobbyRayHall.com.
The Turnbridge Group at RBC Wealth Management are proud supporters of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. When you're faced with tough business, personal, and financial decisions, turn to the Turnbridge Group. They specialize in retirement planning and complex financial situations as their team helps you define and attain your goals, all while building a strong and caring relationship with you. Advisors Tim Engel, Jonathan Stow, and Nick Hansen are available for your call today. The Turnbridge Group, part of the community and for the community. Visit them online at turnbridgegroup.com or call 717-724-4225.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Welcoming you back here to Mechanicsburg Area Senior High School. Starting fives just about ready to get announced here. Tip-off in just a bit. We were a little bit delayed because the JV game went into overtime. So, of course, we try to do this earlier tip-off, only for JV to cut into it. Mifflin County Huskies JV team winning that one in overtime. Go ahead and let Ryan Hartman give us the starting fives for both teams.
Assisted by Glenn Franklin, Dave Sheets, Adam Sheets, Don Lefley, Jack Packard. Here's the starting five for the Huskies. He starts at a point guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 3, Luke Bender. He's a junior wearing number 11 at point guard, standing 5'9", Evan Strohacker. At forward, a 6'2" junior, number 15, Josh Hertzler. He's a senior wearing number 24 at shooting guard, standing 6'1", Aiden Ativo. Starting at shooting guard, a sophomore standing 5'11", number 30, Jack Curry. The Huskies of Mifflin County High School. And now let's meet the starting lineup for Mechanicsburg. Head coach Mike Gaffney, assisted by Terry Owens, Joe Ferlizzi, and Patrick Ross. Here's the starting five for the Wildcats. He starts at guard, a senior standing 6'2", wearing 0, Chance Janoski. He's a 6' senior guard, number 1, Josh Smith.
I feel like it's lower because the TV was never in the way.
He wears number 2 at guard, a senior standing 6'1", Liam Owens. At guard, a senior standing 5'10", number 5, Elijah Bea. Starting at guard, a 6' senior, number 25, Justin Bardo. The Wildcats of Mechanicsburg High School. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise if able. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. Active duty and all military veterans may render an appropriate hand salute as we honor the United States of America with a presentation of the Star Spangled Banner. Ladies and gentlemen, Tori Gaffney.
Anthem has been played. Lineups are set. We're just about ready for basketball here from Mechanicsburg Area Senior High School. The Wildcats playing host to the Mifflin County Huskies on a special early evening edition of boys varsity basketball here in the Mid-Penn Conference. Happy to bring you this one, folks. Mechanicsburg will be in their white uniforms today with a maroon Wildcats across the front. Maroon numbers with silver outlines on the front and backs of those jerseys. White shorts and jerseys both with maroon and silver accents along the sides of those uniforms provided by Under Armour. For Mifflin County, they are in the black jerseys today with a purple and white Huskies across the front. Purple and white numbers on the front and backs of those jerseys with gray accents along the sides of those uniforms provided by the Jordan brand division of Nike, and also a small American flag on the left lapel, if you will, of those Husky jerseys. A small student section still looking to be loud and proud here at Mechanicsburg Area Senior High School, all decked out in red, white, and blue. Small faction standing behind them who did not get the memo as tip-off is just about ready. Here at midcourt, Owens wins it. It takes a deflection. Elijah Bea comes up with it, and we are underway here from Mechanicsburg Area Senior High School. It is Janoski who will take it up the floor, gives it into the corner for Bea. On the inside to Smith. The turnaround, and he's fouled on the way up. And an early trip to the line for Josh Smith. Our last game, it took about 3 quarters for Mechanicsburg to finally get to the free throw line, as Smith will shoot 2. And for any folks hoping that this would be a quick game to get to the college football playoff semifinal at home, right now might have to be a little bit anxious and on the edge of their seat. Second shot is up from Smith. It's good. He goes 2 of 2 from the line. That gives Mechanicsburg their first points of the night. Mechanicsburg averaging 65.2 points per game, only giving up 54 on average. This one goes out of bounds. We'll stay with the Huskies. For Mifflin County, they're averaging about 50 points per game, only giving up about 53.9. Strohacker takes it up the floor for the Huskies, doing battle with Elijah Bea. His toss goes to Jack Curry onto the wing, and they get it back to top for Strohacker. Strohacker looking, fakes that handoff, still has it himself, trying to toss it on the inside. Josh Smith with the easy pickings, and he goes the other way. Smith, the no-look pass to Bardo. Here comes the 3, bang! Justin Bardo with his first shot of the game from beyond the arc. It's a 5-0 lead for Mechanicsburg. Cannot overstate enough just how automatic Justin Bardo's threes have become in the 2 years he's been on the varsity squad. And here he is again. Faked it. This time he's going to go in through the paint. Foul is on the floor. The bucket won't count. Mechanicsburg will have to settle for possession as Josh Hartzler is hit with the foul. Team's second, his first. Bardo inbound to Owens, and he couldn't finish the alley-oop attempt at the rim. Just didn't get enough height on it. This one goes into the hands of Smith. And back and forth basketball we go. He'll go ahead and pass it into the corner. Bardo again up the baseline, runs out of room, goes out to Owens. And we'll see if Mechanicsburg will take their time here. Bea goes all the way out to Smith in the paw of the Wildcat. Owens, he'll unleash a 3 wide. Not in and out on Owens. Bea tries to fight for the rebound. Nothing doing. Still 5-0 Mechanicsburg on top. Bender gets past Janoski through the paint. The layup is good. Smooth moves from Luke Bender to give Mifflin County their first points of the evening. Smith tosses to Owens. Hand off to Bardo. Bardo looks, gets it out to Smith on the near side wing. Owens another try from the corner, and that time with some help from the rim, it falls all the same. Liam Owens opens up with a tray. 8-2, Mechanicsburg on top. 6 minutes left to go here in the first. Toss to the inside, turnaround shot doesn't fall. It gets away from Smith, taking it as a TiVo. He'll put it up. That one no good either. Bardo comes away with the board. All the way out to Bea. Bea looking, gives it back to Janoski. Janoski fakes one way, looking for an outlet, goes all the way out to Smith. Toss to Owens, hand off to Bardo. Bardo the spin, another 3 from Bardo. Count it! Justin Bardo, 2 of 2 from beyond the arc, and Mechanicsburg are roaring ahead, 11-2 here early on in the first quarter of play. Strohacker gets past the timeline. Bea holding close, drop pass on the inside, and Janoski came down. And are they going to count that bucket? They're going to count that bucket and a foul against Janoski. Bender got it to go. He'll go ahead and get an opportunity to shoot the and one. Landon Haig, the junior, checking in for the Huskies in the midst of all of that. Shot is up and rattles on home for Bender. Smith gets the play from head coach Mike Gaffey. 5 minutes left to go here in the first. Smith with a screen from Owens through the paint, puts it up, and it rattles on home. Josh Smith gets that layup, 13-5, Mechanicsburg on top. Bender breaks the timeline, gets it to Hartzler. Dropping it off, goes back to Bender, now finds Curry. Curry from Curry range, does not go. Hartzler the rebound, Curry this time the mid-range, that doesn't go either. Owens scoops up the tough board. Smith heading the other way. Scanning the floor, and a foul on the way, so he'll have to settle for possession. But already the Huskies have to think about the foul trouble as Haig gets hit with his first, but the team's third here in the first quarter of play. Only one foul against Mechanicsburg. Here's Bardo on the inside to Smith, and another one against the Huskies, and this one will again go against Haig. He's already hit with 2. That'll force Strohecker off the bench, and an early exit for Haig. 4 fouls now against the Huskies, still not at the halfway point of this first quarter. They try it again. Owens comes down with it, takes a dribble, spin, puts it up. It travels around the rim but doesn't sink, and the Huskies come away with it. Airing it all the way out. Strohecker on the inside to Curry. Back out to Strohecker. Bea holding him close. Strohecker trying to spin through the paint. Would bounce pass. Couldn't get the shot away. Curry, another mid-range shot. And that time he gets it to go. Jack Curry opens up his account. Gets the Huskies back within 6 halfway through this first quarter of play. Smith taking his time. Scanning the floor. Airs it out to Janoski. He'll unleash a 3. And that one in and out. Doesn't go for Chance. And the Huskies come back up the court. Ativo through the paint, puts the tough shot up, doesn't go. Rebounded, that one put up, and no bucket. Foul against the Huskies. Hartzler hit with his second. And just like that, the Huskies have 5 fouls here in the first quarter. We mentioned how Mechanicsburg's last game against Lower Dauphin, and they're going to give the shots to Mechanicsburg, but I guess the Wildcats did have possession. On offensive fouls, you do not shoot the free throws. You just give the possession back. But Bardo is going to go ahead and shoot 2 from the line. So already the foul is giving early dividends as the first shot doesn't go for Bardo. Nathan Parks, the senior, checks in, wearing number 2 for Mifflin County. Second shot for Bardo is up. That one is good. 1 of 2 for Justin from the line. 7 points to his name so far. Half of the Wildcat points on the board through this first quarter of play. Here's Ativo with it for the Huskies. Ativo looking for the outlet, gets it to Parks. Parks goes back out to Strohecker. Strohecker gives the handoff to Bender. Bender looking, Bea holding him close. And a foul going against the Huskies again. This time against Nathan Parks, his first. And wow, the Huskies wanted to come out aggressive. The referees having other ideas. I can't imagine head coach Wade Curry is going to have his patience lasting for long if the game is going to continue like this as Janoski puts on some moves, gives to Smith near side Bea, into the corner, it's Owens. Back out to the top, it's Bardo. Another deep 3 off the face of the rim, no good. Owens fights for the rebound, comes up with it, puts the layup off the glass, and good. Liam Owens fighting through the contact, picking it up off the floor. 16-7, Mechanicsburg on top. Bender stares down Janoski, gives him to the corner for Strohecker. Hand off to Curry. Back into the corner, it's Parks. Parks looking, poked free for a second, but Ativo's there to bail him out. Rising on up, and I believe Smith may have got a piece of it on the way up. Owens goes the other way, fighting through the contact, trying to drop it off for Janoski. Foul on the floor will give Owens 2 shots from the line. Bender hit with his first, and already we're going to have some bench players rising up as Owens waits to shoot 2. First shot for Owens does not go. The 6'2 forward junior wearing number 15, Noah Apple. The 6'2 senior forward wearing number 21, Andrew Simpkins, waits to come on. And the 6'2 junior guard wearing number 30, Jacob Eager, out there on the court for Mechanicsburg. Owen's second shot is up. That one is good. Give Owen 6 points on the night, and he'll be subbed off for the aforementioned Simpkins. 17-7, the lead for Mechanicsburg. 2:24 left to go here in the first. Strohecker makes his way up, thought about it, gives out to Curry. Curry drops it off for Strohecker. Strohecker thinking about it, takes his time. Strohecker trying to work on in, gives out to Ativo. Ativo through the paint, drops it off. Bender thinking about it and is poked from behind. Great job there by Andrew Simpkins to just get the little tap in. Force it out of bounds in front of the student section. Mifflin County will reset, just under 2 minutes left to go. Ativo looking, gives out to Strohecker. Bender looking. Mifflin County forced to the outside for now. Ativo doesn't have anything. He finds Strohecker. Strohecker, opposite corner toss. Ativo working his way up the baseline. Can't get it. It's blocked. Coming down with it is Eager. And a jump ball. Possession arrow stays with Mifflin County. But 30 seconds of solid defense there from the Wildcats. Mifflin County could not get a look. They air it out to the top. Strohecker makes his way into the paint. Strohecker gives to Curry. He'll try a long two. That one doesn't go. Rebound is fought for. It's on the floor. It goes out. The official by the bench say it stays with Mifflin County. The official in the corner didn't make a signal, so it'll stay with the Huskies. Wildcat faithful were waiting for some controversy amongst the men in stripes tonight. Strohecker gives it out to the top. Bender off the screen. Bender doesn't have a look. Gives it to the near side for Ativo. Ativo looking. Doesn't have it just yet. He'll try and fight against Josh Smith. Doesn't have anything going. It goes to Bender, now to Strohecker. Under a minute left to go. Near side wing three for Ativo. Doesn't go, and Eager comes away with the board. Here comes Smith. 45 seconds left to go here in the first. Smith with some moves. Airing it out to Bardo. An awkward pass. Justin Bardo comes away with it. Now it's given to Simpkins. Simpkins, the fadeaway. Count it! Andrew Simpkins. Tough shot. Gets it to fall. 19-7, Mechanicsburg on top. Bender looking to cook up a response for the Huskies. Strohecker going on in through the paint. His shot short. Falls to the floor. Kept alive by Noah Apple. The long-range pass for Smith. He'll haul it in. Off the glass and good. Josh Smith. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Bender making his way up the floor. Chops off Curry. The deep three blocked by the screen. That won't go. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. 21-7 Mechanicsburg on top. We'll go ahead and step aside for a quick break. Be right back for you here on Go Mechanicsburg, now on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Seth Gardner for your personal price plan today.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Welcoming you back here to Mechanicsburg area's senior high school. 21-7 our score between the Mechanicsburg Wildcats and the Mifflin County Huskies. As the Wildcats got off to a fast start, showed no signs of slowing down. Huskies trying everything on offense, but not a lot has worked for them so far. So Wildcats will start with the ball here in the second. Smith gets that grip off the bottom of his shoes. Yanoski tosses it out to Bea. Down to Smith on the opposite wing. Back out to Bea at the top. Now to Bardo, inside for Smith. Turn around to Owens on the baseline. Dribble off the glass, good. What a fantastic play from Mechanicsburg. Here comes Curry the other way for the Huskies. Curry takes it to the top. Battling with Owens. Curry gets it away. Back to the top, Strohecker. Inside for Curry through the paint. Bounce pass, the reverse hook. Luke Bender gets it to go. Right under the bucket. Checking in for Mifflin County, number 21, Easton Zook, the junior. Out there on the floor for Mifflin County. 23-9 our score, 7 minutes left to go here in the second. Janoski scans the floor, gives to Owens on the near side wing. Owens, he'll unleash another three. That one denied by the rim. Nobody home for the Wildcats as Mifflin County will take it the other way. Luke Bender on the far side wing, Ativo. In towards the corner, it's Zook. Back to the top for Bender. Far side wing, Strohecker into the paint, dropping it off for Curry. The quick release doesn't go. Owens comes away with the board. Smith lost the handle for a second. He'll get the play. Toss to Owens. Handoff to Bardo. Now to Smith. The mid-range two is good. Josh Smith makes it look too easy out there. 25-9 our score. Spinning with it is Strohecker. Bea there to try and swipe it, and Owens just comes away with it. He'll get it out to Bea on the bounce. Bea, sensing the reinforcements, will give it out to Janoski. Janoski runs into his man in an offensive foul. They're going to call the charge against Janoski. That's his second. As subbing in for Mifflin County is the sophomore, number 23, Lucas Hartung. Taking it up the floor is Bender. He spins with it, gets it out to Ativo. Ativo gathered it before, went across the midcourt line. Ativo putting on work against Smith through the paint. Smith with the block, but they're going to call the foul.
Mechanicsburg foul charge, number 1, Josh Smith. 24-8, Ativo steps to the line, shooting two.
So that'll send Ativo to the line to shoot two, his first trip of the evening. First shot up, and a lot of awkward bounces, but it fell the same. Second shot is up, and that one much smoother than the first. Ativo sinks both. He's 2 of 2 from the line tonight. 25-11, Mechanicsburg lead, 5.5 left to go here in the second. Bea on the near side wing. Bardo, that may have taken a skip off of somebody's shoe, but he picks it up all the same. Bardo putting in work, trying to get that one to Bea, and he does. Out to Janoski. Janoski trying to sift his way through the paint, drops it off for Owens. Up the baseline, off the glass, doesn't go. Janoski, the rebound, he'll put it back and get it to go. That's Janoski's first points of the night. Mifflin County couldn't get it away, out of bounds, Wildcat basketball. Looking for the foul was Lucas Hartung, and so does Wade Curry, as he is making his displeasantries known. They are echoing just a little bit louder because of the not as full gymnasium tonight because of our early start. Janoski through the paint, spin move, puts it up, gets it to go. Chance Janoski starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter. 29-11, Mechanicsburg on top. Bender making his way through. Mifflin County looking for something, anything on offense in open play. Ativo scans, and Smith pokes it free, trying to fight for the ball. It's still on the floor. Ativo scoops it up, drops it off. Bender trying to put that one up, and he gets it to go. Luke Bender has been the hot hand for Mifflin County. 9 of their 13 points have come off of his hands. Bea gets it out to Bardo. Owens thought about it, goes through the paint, trying to put it up. He's fouled on the way, and he'll shoot 2 from the line. Ativo, the guilty party, his first, team's first. Waiting to come on from Mifflin County is Josh Hartzler. Owens 1 of 2 in his only trip to the line so far tonight. Evan Strohecker also waiting to check in for the Huskies. First shot from Owens is up and does not go. As Strohecker and Hartzler check in for the Huskies. Second shot up. That one good. Another 1 of 2 trip for Liam Owens. Give him 9 on the night. 30-13. Mechanicsburg on top here at the halfway point of this second quarter of play. Strohecker putting on some moves through the paint. Tosses it into the corner. Hartung back to the top. Trying to get through Zativo. His shot does not fall. Smith comes away with the board. Launching that one for Janoski. Janoski jumps through the contact. Couldn't get the finish. Didn't have enough on the shot. Huskies going the other way. Toss into the corner for Ativo. Back to the top, Strohecker. Bea trying to come away with it. He was a little too aggressive, and he'll get hit with the foul. Bea's first, team's third. Results in possession as Luke Bender checks back in for Mifflin County. Hartzler to inbound. Gives it to Bender. Back to Hartzler. Swinging out of contact was Ativo. Trying to drop it off for Hartzler. Hartzler met with a wall. Thinking about the three. Now taking it as Strohecker. Sinks it. No problem. Evan Strohecker. A little hesitation, but there was a smooth shot. Wasn't bothered by it at all. 30-16. Smith working off the screen. Gives to Owens. Owens tosses to Bea in the corner. Bea works his way through the paint, drops it off to Bardo again. Trouble with the pass. Bardo has it. Waiting for maybe a new play as Bardo not liking the look that his teammates are giving him. Bea trying to direct traffic. Janoski makes his way through the paint. Bea on the inside to Owens, deflects. Owens comes away with it, gives to Bea before it goes out of bounds. Now to Smith. Smith scanning, putting on the moves through the paint, puts it up, doesn't get it to fall. Huskies go the other way with it. Ativo making his way through the paint. Ativo puts it up, blocked by Bardo, but they're going to call a foul. For Bardo, that's his first, team's fourth. And that'll bring Ativo to the line, who's 2 of 2 in his only trip to the charity stripe so far. Again, Apple, Simpkins, and Eager wait to come on for Mechanicsburg. They'll all rise as Ativo makes his first. Second one up, and that one good as well. Ativo makes both, all 4 of his points coming from the free throw line. 30-18, Mechanicsburg still on top. 2:20 left to go here in the second quarter. Janoski has it, puts on the moves. The mid-range shot was deflected on the way up. Mifflin County come away with it. Bender going the other way, directing traffic. Janoski holding him close. Toss to Curry through the paint. Curry drops it all for Bender. Bender fakes through one. Blocked by Simpkins. Smacked it with authority. Janoski the other way on the fast break. Chance Janoski, the touchdown pass from Josh Smith. 32-18, and Smith comes away with the steal. Watch him go up. Two-hand jam. Josh Smith with the power. Give him 11 on the night, and that'll force a timeout out of Mifflin County.
Timeout, Mifflin County, a 60-second timeout.
34-18, Mechanicsburg on top, 1:35 left to go here in the second quarter. That'll give us some time to thank some of our community partners, as Wildcat Athletics would like to recognize the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department for their continued support of our web streams. With the Recreation Department here in Mechanicsburg, you can immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. From creative crafts, dance, to fitness opportunities and family fun, they offer something for everyone. Don't miss out on fantastic experiences that inspire, enrich, and bring the community together. Visit mbgsd.org and click on the Recreation tab, or drop by their office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center. Mechanicsburg Area Recreation, where every moment is a new adventure. Also want to remind you folks that the Wildcat Foundation has opened its 2024 annual appeal to support its grant funding programs for K-12 students in the Mechanicsburg Area School District. Your donation to the foundation is an investment in the future of our shared growing community. Visit wildcatfoundation.org for more information about donations. Out of the timeout, 34-18, Mechanicsburg on top, 1:35 left to go here in the second quarter. Head coach Wade Curry trying to get his team back in it after Mechanicsburg took a huge lead as Isaac Dolman checks in during the timeout. The 5'10 senior guard wearing number 10. As that one is put up, and maybe getting a piece of it was Eager, I don't know, but either way, denied at the rim yet again. Smith running the plays. Gives it out to Simpkins. The handoff to Dolman. Dolman to Smith. He had to scoop it off the floor. Now to Eager. Handoff to Noah Apple. Simpkins, the mid-range, doesn't go off the iron. Corralled by Mifflin County. Under a minute left to go before the halftime break. Strohecker and a offensive foul against the Huskies. And it goes against Ativo. That's his second. So now Mechanicsburg will get the ball back with about 50 seconds left. Sometimes we see the Wildcats drain this clock out, and that one not doing as Dolman's pass doesn't go, and Smith too aggressive on the foul. And this will actually result in shots. That's Smith's second, team's fifth. So that will send Evan Strohecker to the line, his first trip of the evening. First shot up and took about 7 bounces, but made its way down. As Lucas Hartung checks in for Mifflin County. Second shot up, and that one falls. Strohecker goes 2 of 2, 34-20. Our score. 36 seconds left, and now we will probably see the Wildcats drain this one all the way to the half as a double team from Mifflin County. Eager has it. Hands off to Smith. Smith thought about it. He'll just take the three himself. Does not go. Mifflin County now with another opportunity to cut into this lead. Going forward with it is Strohecker. Looking, trying to drop that one off. Saving it was Bender on the inside. That one put up and in by Nathan Parks. His first points of the night. Smith with it, 3 seconds left. He can pull this off. The deep range three off the face of the rim. No good. But boy, does Josh Smith make it close from just about anywhere on the court. 34-22, our score at the half. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. Be right back with second half action for you here in just a bit here on Go Mechanicsburg, now on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Craig was in the Rockies and had to cut his ski trip short because he was having severe knee pain.
Lauren came in. She was really discouraged. She had tried 3 months of therapy. Nothing was working. She really wanted to get back to volleyball.
We found that he had severe arthritis in both knees and his hip.
She needed shoulder arthroscopy with slap and posterior labral repair.
Simultaneous bilateral total knee replacements.
6 months of recovery, and Lauren's back, happy as ever.
3 months after his final surgery, Craig sent us pictures of him skiing the Rocky Mountains. And that's what makes our job here at OSS Health so fulfilling.
Operation Wildcat is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to pool the resources in our community to help our school district students, families, and staff members in need. We'll take your new or gently used back-to-school items, bikes, books, clothing, dresses and suits, furniture, Halloween costumes, gifts for the holiday, Christmas tree decorations, pennies, socks, underwear, Thanksgiving food, toothbrushes and toothpaste, and yard sale items. Learn more at OperationWildcat.org and go Wildcats.
Elevate your everyday with the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department. Immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. From adrenaline-pumping sports to serene outdoor escapes, we've got your perfect recreation blend. Join us for fitness, family fun, and fantastic experiences. Unleash your inner adventurer. It's time for a thrilling escape. Visit mbgsd.org and click on the Recreation tab. Or drop by our office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation, where every moment is a new adventure.
At Bobby Ray Hall, it's about doing the right thing, starting with our vision that clients deserve great service at a fair price. We understand this can only happen with great team members. Doing what's right includes supporting local charities, youth sports, and first responders. It extends to the environment and why we reclaim rainwater for car washes and recycle used oil. We want to thank our loyal clients for recognizing us by voting Bobby Ray Hall simply the best of Harrisburg for 21 years in a row. Experience the Bobby Ray Hall difference and find out more at bobbyrayhall.com.
The Turnbridge Group at RBC Wealth Management are proud supporters of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. When you're faced with tough business, personal, and financial decisions, turn to the Turnbridge Group. They specialize in retirement planning and complex financial situations as their team helps you define and attain your goals, all while building a strong and caring relationship with you. Advisors Tim Engel, Jonathan Stow, and Nick Hansen are available for your call today. The Turnbridge Group, part of the community and for the community. Visit them online at turnbridgegroup.com or call 717-724-4225.
I needed a change in my life. I wanted to be closer to my grandchildren. I was not hearing what the kids were saying. I fly hot air balloons and I couldn't hear leaks. It was time to take care of my hearing. As soon as I met Mary Ann at Renewed Hearing Solutions, she made me feel so comfortable. My life has improved so much since I got hearing aids. It was the best thing I've ever done. I would highly recommend Renewed Hearing Solutions.
Get back in the conversation. Call Renewed Hearing Solutions today.
Are you on the hunt for a new home? Maybe you're a growing family looking to expand your living situation, or you find your current space too large and you're simply looking to downsize. Whatever your needs, contact Charity Kastner, Realtor with RSR Realtors today. Charity knows the local real estate market and she will find the right home for you. Charity Kastner isn't just a Mechanicsburg-based realtor, she's a Mechanicsburg mom. And after all, mother knows best. Just ask her kids. Make the move today by calling Charity Kastner at 717-557-9312 or rsrrealtors.com to find your first or next home sweet home.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Welcome you back here to Mechanicsburg Area Senior High School. We're at the half year between the Mechanicsburg Wildcats and the Mifflin County Huskies. 34-22 our score. 21-7 the score after the first quarter. A little bit more even in the second. It was actually a 15-13 advantage for Mifflin County to bring us to our halftime score. Let's go ahead and get into some scoring leaders. First for Mifflin County, it's Luke Bender leading the way with 9 points. Evan Strohacker behind him with 5. Aiden Nativo with 4. Nathan Parks and Jack Curry both with 2. For Mechanicsburg, it's actually Liam Owens that is leading the way in points for the Wildcats with 11. Josh Smith, a rare supporting role in the scoreboard with 8. Chance Janoski with 6. Justin Barta with 7. And Andrew Simpkins with 2. In terms of fouls, both teams had a lot early on, but have managed to spread them out. Landon Haig with 2. Aiden Nativo with 2. Josh Hartzler with 2. Evan Strohacker, Luke Bender, and Nathan Parks all with 1 for the Huskies. For Mechanicsburg, Chance Janoski and Josh Smith both with 2. Elijah Bea and Justin Bardo both with a foul apiece to their names. We're going to go ahead and step aside. Be right back for you here right after this on Go Mechanicsburg, now on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
Hey there, Wildcat fans. It's Mike Garland, voice of Wildcat Athletics. And that map you're looking at and those little blue pin drops, they represent the central Pennsylvania locations of our broadcast partners. From our presenting sponsor, 11 Oaks Farms, to the south and west in Newville, to one of our newest partners, True Green Lawn Care on the East Shore in Middletown, and everywhere in between, these are community-oriented businesses and their dollars are supporting Wildcat Athletics. So in turn, fans, I ask you to support them. Pick up the phone and price their services. Shop in their store locations. Tell them you heard about it during a broadcast of Wildcat Athletics. You can go to GoMechanicsburg.com right now and click on the live stream tab to learn more about each one of these great central Pennsylvania businesses. We thank them for their support, and I encourage you to support them in turn.
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. From hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub surface and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. at 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
We are dedicated to serving our members, associates, and communities because they give us purpose. We know we are stronger when we come together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Seth Gardner for your personal price plan today.
This is you. And this is us. Hi, we're True Green. We're the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour. That means we'll give you a pro-level lawn guaranteed. That's a satisfaction guarantee. That's a price match guarantee. That's a guarantee on top of your guarantee. So you can do less of this and more of this.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville and Go.
Welcome you back here to Mechanicsburg Area Senior High School. Let's try that again. Had to mute to sneeze real quick. Welcome you back here to Mechanicsburg Area Senior High School. Mechanicsburg up 34-22 on the Mifflin County Huskies. 3 from the wing does not go. Bardo just saves it before it goes out. Wildcats with a dominant performance in the first half, though second quarter belonged to the Huskies by a narrow 15-13 margin. Wildcats, in the few losses they've had this year, they've been eerily similar second half collapses. Bardo gives to Bea. Bea making his way through, puts on the brakes, gives to Smith on the near side wing. He'll get his screen from Owens. Smith with a little head fake. Referees don't buy it. Smith making his way through, spins, puts it up, and the foul is on the floor. Goes against Luke Bender. That's his second. So it'll be Smith to inbound. Tosses it to Bardo on the inside for Smith. Easy turnaround off the glass and good. Josh Smith gets it to go, and that'll put him in double figures. Curry on the inside. Little toss to a TiVo. TiVo making his way through the paint, puts it up, does not fall, but he'll shoot 2 from the line. Owens hit with his first. The TiVo so far, perfect 4 of 4 from the line. All of his points have come from the charity stripe tonight. First shot up off the face of the iron, no good. Broadcaster's curse coming into effect there. Second shot is up, and that one no good either. An empty trip for Aiden TiVo. Remains 36-22. Here's Smith taking it up the floor. Smith trying to alley-oop to Owens. Oh, what a play! I didn't know what Josh Smith was doing, and then all of a sudden Liam Owens rises to the occasion out of nowhere with a beautiful put away as Curry's 3 goes out of bounds. Landon Haig checks back in for the Huskies. Wow, what an alley-oop. (38-22) our score. 6 minutes left to go here in the third. Janoski with it. Gives to Bardo. Bardo off the screen. Inside toss to Smith. Too hot to handle. He'll get it back. Toss to Bardo on the near side. Bardo swings through the paint. The Euro step. And he gets the finish. The maneuverability of Justin Bardo on his way to that bucket. Second to none. 40-22 our score. 5.5 left to go here in the third. Bender goes to the opposite wing for Strohacker. Mid-range shot floater doesn't go. He gets his own miss. Strohacker looking. Doesn't see anything. Goes out to the top for Hartzler. Now it's Haig. Haig, defended by Janoski, through the paint, puts it up. Doesn't get that one to go either. Smith comes away with it, and a home run pass to Owens. Double team gets it away to Bardo. Now out to Janoski. He'll swing through the traffic, putting it out. Nobody home. Mifflin County going the other way. Strohacker has it poked from behind. Bardo saves it with a backhand palm. They'll try the home run pass again. The little pop to Janoski. It's chaos here at Mechanicsburg. But guess what? It's the Wildcats coming away with the buckets. A 20-point lead for Mechanicsburg. Airing that one into the corner. It's Curry and a whistle. He was out of bounds. Wildcat basketball. Want to remind you folks that ticket sales for Wildcat Foundation Night are open. The annual dinner gala will be February 21st at Stocks Manor and serves as the Foundation's top fundraiser and its mission to support all students in Mechanicsburg Area School District. Visit wildcatfoundation.org to learn more about the event. Smith gives to Owens at the top. Owens looking, fakes one way, has it poked free, but Bea comes up with it, and they're going to hit Bea with the travel on the way up. So possession will go right back to Mifflin County. And a timeout taken by head coach Mike Gaffey. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it with you here. Want to remind you folks that Wildcat Athletics would like to recognize the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department for their continued support of our web streams. With the Recreation Department here in Mechanicsburg, you can immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. From creative crafts, dance, to fitness opportunities and family fun, they offer something for everyone. Don't miss out on fantastic experiences that inspire, enrich, and bring the community together. Visit mbgsd.org and click on the Recreation tab, or drop by their office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation, where every moment is a new adventure. 42-22 our score, 4:22 left to go here in the third. Wildcats got the memo that they want to get people in and out of this gymnasium as quick as possible with the Penn State Nittany Lions playing in the college football playoff semifinal tonight at 7:30. No secret that it was a main deciding factor in getting us playing at 5:30 tonight. Want to thank the Athletic directors for both teams and the coaches for all agreeing to it, recognizing the task at hand as the one thing that probably unites all the area high schools in this area is the fanaticism over the Penn State Nittany Lions, as Curry's mid-range is good. 42-24 our score. As you see in the crowd in the background, plenty of people wearing their Penn State blue, a couple of Notre Dame fans, including our own Ryan Hartman, as Bardo with a beautiful layup. Give him 11 on the night. Some detractors to Penn State country here in Mechanicsburg. Should be a good one. This one, a good one for all the maroon and steel faithful. Mifflin County still battling back, though. Haig trying to drop that one off. It goes to Strohecker. Again, Curry the mid-range, and it rattles out. Bardo comes away with the board. He'll put on the brakes and wait for the play. Three minutes left here in the third. Bardo toss to Janoski. Janoski lost it, goes out of bounds. Will stay with the Wildcats as Nathan Parks checks in for Mifflin County. Bardo, toss inside to Smith. Smith double team. Ball gets away from him. Curry falls on top of it on the floor. And a whistle. And this is going to result in a foul against Josh Smith, his third. Smith pleading his case to Coach Gaffey, but it doesn't erase the foul off the board. Bender stops in the paint, spins through a wall, and the bucket won't count. Travel violation. Ball goes right back to Mechanicsburg. Smith with it yet again. Gives out to Bea. Bea toss to Janoski. Janoski out to Bardo, trying to heave that one to Smith. And those two not on the same wavelength, or maybe Smith couldn't get in the right position. Either way, it's a turnover that goes the way of the Huskies. Bender trying to shake off Janoski. Toss to Curry. Curry trying to shake off Owens. Gets into the corner. Bender thought about the three and said it will travel up the baseline and just loses it. Smith comes away with it on the fast break. Smith gets past one. Will take it himself. Gets it to go. Sending a man to the floor. Smith give him 12 on the night. And that one just easily taken back by Janoski. He's fouled on his way up. And that'll result in possession for Mechanicsburg. Once again, Apple, Simpkins, and Eager checking in for the Wildcats. Ativo checks back in for Mechanicsburg. Also, Aiden Pinksker, the 6'even" junior guard, makes his way onto the floor. So the only member of the starting five still out there for Mechanicsburg is Josh Smith, who is on the ball right now. Give to Apple. Apple dropping it off. Three ball is no good from Eager. He'll get his own miss, though. Will put it up. And they're going to call a charge against Eager. Or they're going to call against Pinsker, excuse me. As Hartung checks back in for Mifflin County. 1:37 left to go here in the third. Bender, this time defended by Noah Apple. In towards the corner, taking it is Haig. Haig trying to put it up, is blocked from behind by Simpkins. Another block by Simpkins, and he comes away with a rebound. Smith with it, carving through the paint, puts it up off the glass and good. Josh Smith. Bender gets it away. To the top, it's Haig. He finds Ativo. Ativo defended by Pinsker. Get it down to the corner. Curry, the three, does not go. Rebound, kept alive by Curry. Bounce pass on the inside. Put up another block by Simpkins. Eager going the other way. Just keeps his bounce. Gets it to Smith. The three from Josh Smith does not go. Rebounded by Pinsker. He'll give it out. Mid-range shot from Simpkins. That does not go. Another rebound for Pinsker. He'll give it all the way out to Smith, and he'll calm things down. 25 seconds left here in the third. Smith sees an avenue, trying to go up. Gets it, and he's hit with a travel. He's saying it was blocked, so he got the ball again. Referees are looking, but not changing their mind, so it'll be Mifflin County ball with 20 seconds left to go here in the third as Carson Franklin, the sophomore wearing number 10, checks in for the first time tonight. Hartung takes it up, gives to Bender. Bender the handoff there to try and take it away was Noah Apple. Holding close to Ativo, and Apple too aggressive. That's Apple's first, team's fifth. So that will send Mifflin County to the line as Josh Hartzler waits to check back in. Ativo, 4 of 6. From the line tonight, Strohecker and Zook waiting to check in for the Huskies as well. First shot falls for Ativo. Second shot is up, and that one does not go. 1 of 2 trip from the line, but the Huskies get their own miss, trying to get the shot away before the buzzer. That one put up. The floater goes in at the buzzer. It's Aiden Ativo. 48-27 our score. We have one final frame of action. We'll see how this one finishes right here on Go Mechanicsburg, now on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg right after this.
We are dedicated to serving our members, associates, and communities because they give us purpose. We know we are stronger when we come together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Welcome you back here to the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. As always, our streams presented by 11 Oaks Farm in Newville. Ben Chad here alongside our fantastic Go Mechanicsburg live streaming crew. 48-27 our score in the final frame of action underway. As the Wildcats have been in the driver's seat all night long, Huskies just haven't been able to keep up. So Wildcats open up the final frame with the ball. Yanoski, bounce pass to Owens. To the top, Bardo, back to Owens. On the inside to Smith, back out to Bardo. Bardo looking, goes out to Owens. Smith with it, thought about it, gives to Owens in the corner. Back out to Smith. Wildcats really in the interest of just chewing the clock at this point in the game with this kind of lead. Yanoski fakes one way, tries to spin out of it, gives to Smith. Smith will just take it back to the top. Smith putting on the brakes, trying to get through the double team. Somehow got that pass away to Bea. Now to Yanoski. Yanoski through the paint. The scoop and the score. Chance Yanoski. He's in double figures now as already the Huskies going the other way. Bender on the inside. Trying to put that one away is Hartzler. Off the glass, no good. Poked free. Bender comes away with the board. Hartzler, the mid-range. That one rattles in and out. Poked free. Bardo will patiently wait for it. He comes away with it, gives it out to Bea. Bea thinking about it, trying to go up, and he'll shoot 2 from the line. Foul against Strohecker, his second, team's first. Bea shooting 2, looking for his first points of the night. Bea accepting the playmaker role on this team. his name was called more often as the year went on last season. Has become a mainstay in the starting five, and while he doesn't really put the points up, he's become a great support player, and he loves to fight for rebounds. Defensively, he can be an absolute menace against the right players as he goes 1 of 2 from the line. He enters the scorebook at least. 51-27, our score, 6:40 left to go here in regulation. Strohecker on the inside, and nobody home. Aiden Ativo putting it away. Give him 9 on the night. Smith takes it up the floor, gives to Bardo here on the near side. Bardo out to Owens, now to Smith. Tabea at the top. Janoski with it. He'll take the 3 off the iron, no good. Rebounded by the Huskies. Taking it up the floor is Strohecker. The toss. Oh, and that was thankfully a lot worse looking. Janoski gets hit with the intentional as Janoski saw an opportunity just about 2 seconds too late. As it looked violent, but both players picked themselves up off the floor and understood that was part of the game, no ill will. Ativo first shot rattles on home. Second shot up. That one much smoother than the first. Give Ativo 11 on the night. And a timeout by Mifflin County, a 30-second timeout. That'll give us an opportunity to remind you folks that the Wildcat Foundation has opened its 2024 annual appeal to support its grant funding programs for K-12 students in the Mechanicsburg Area School District. Your donation to the foundation is an investment in the future of our shared growing community. Visit wildcatfoundation.org for more information about donations. And folks, also want to remind you that ticket sales for Wildcat Foundation Night are open. The annual dinner gala will be February 21st at Stocks Manor and serves as the Foundation's top fundraiser in its mission to support all students in the Mechanicsburg Area School District. Visit wildcatfoundation.org to learn more about this incredible event. 51-31 our score, 6:07 left in regulation. Mifflin County with the ball. Strohecker with it. Gives to Bender at the top. Near side, it's Hartzler. Bounce pass on the inside to Ativo. Puts the fade away. Doesn't go. Smith comes away with it. Airing it all the way out to Owens. He comes up with the pass but couldn't corral it on the way to the ground. Bender going the other way with it. Trying to alley-oop that one. It's kept alive by Curry. Out to Bender. Now to Curry in the corner. Ativo, he'll try a 3. Count it. Aiden Ativo knocks it down from beyond the arc. 51-34. 5.5 left to go. Smith airs it to Bardo. Now to Bea. Thought about it, gives to Smith. Smith double team, finds Owens, out to Bea. Bea again thinking about it. Bounce pass into Smith. Mid-range jumper is good. 53-34, 5 minutes left to go in regulation. Bender out to the wing for Hartzler. Back to the top for Bender. Bender looking, gets a little screen on the inside to Hartzler. He puts it up, gets it to go. Josh Hartzler checks into the scorebook. Smith leading the way. Gets the play. Will go ahead and take his time out to Bardo. Bardo to Owens at the top, now to Smith. On the inside, Bardo spins through the paint and ducks under a man. And they're going to call a travel on Bardo. Bardo thought he was due a foul and shots at the line. May have taken an extra step to get there. So again, Mifflin County with the ball. Bender at the top. And that one poked free. Here comes Smith yet again. Rising on up. Another two-hand jam. Josh Smith. Here come Mifflin County. Spin move put up, and another tough shot from Josh Hartzler. 55-38. Smith with it at the halfway point of the final frame. Bardo at the top, unleashes a three, does not go. Trying to fight for the rebound was Bea. Instead, it's Luke Bender trying to toss it one. Owens with a great interception. He'll lead the charge. Bounce pass into Janoski. He'll put it up. He doesn't get the and one. He'll have to settle for two from the line. For Bender, that's his third, team's second. Janoski to shoot two. His first trip to the charity stripe tonight. First shot is up and does not go. Substitution for the Huskies as Lucas Hartung checks back in. Second shot up. That one goes in for Janoski. 1 of 2 from the line from him. 56-38. Bender, the mid-range, does not go. Smith comes away with the board. Toss to Bardo, thought about it, makes his way through the paint. The contested shot gets it to go. Give Bardo 13 on the night. 3 minutes left to go here in regulation. A 20-point lead for Mechanicsburg. Toss into the corner. Three ball on the way. Does not go. Owens gets the rebound. Alex Pida and Landon McGee waiting to check in for Mechanicsburg. As does Owen Whitmer. As Mifflin County take a timeout. A 60-second timeout. So we'll go ahead and step aside real quick. Be right back for you here on Go Mechanicsburg. Now on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com.
Welcome you back here to Mechanicsburg Area Senior High School. 60-38 our score. As Wildcats have emptied the bench. Rebound controlled by the Wildcats. It's Owen Whitmer coming away with it. Here's Alex Pida. Now the student section really going crazy as Pida stops, turns, shot, does not go. Rebound taken away by Carson Franklin for the Huskies. Hartzler through the paint, kicks it out. With it is Lucas Hartung. Hartzler puts it up, nothing doing but a foul. Foul against Whitmer. Hartzler to shoot two, his first trip to the line tonight. First shot up and in.
Substitution for Mifflin County, number 43, Landon Haig.
Landon Haig checks back in for Mifflin County. Second shot up, and that one in as well.
Also in the game for the Huskies, number 2, Nathan Parks.
Nathan Parks also checking back in. So 20-point lead for Mechanicsburg. Safe to say they'll have this one in the win column. They'll go ahead and get on the road against some tough opponents in Milton Hershey and Redland. As here come the Huskies going the other way. That one put up and good. Lucas Hartung checks in. Milton Hershey on the 11th. Redland on the 14th for Mifflin County. They'll also play Milton Hershey on the 14th. So, again, they'll get some nice rest between games. as Dawood Aiden gets the ball away to Paida. Paida had it stripped on the way up. Huskies going the other way. With it is Franklin, and he is fouled on the way up. Foul against Wyand. So Franklin will shoot 2. Wildcats do not return home until January 17th against the Hershey Trojans. That's when our next boys basketball broadcast will be. All those other days aforementioned will be Mike Garland back on the call. Feels like forever since he's called a girls game back here in the friendly confines of the gymnasium here, as Carson Franklin goes 1 of 2. McGee with it. McGee with some moves, drops it off for Paida. Wildcats probably just trying to chew down this clock. Dawood Aiden gets it away. Paida is fouled. So be Mechanicsburg possession. Goes against Landon Haig, his 3rd. Toss goes to Paida, trying to get it out to Dawood Aiden. He'll go ahead and corral it right before that halfway line. Dawood through the paint, kicks it out to Paida. Now finding McGee. Gives to Whitmer. Whitmer gives again to Aiden. Aiden double teamed. Finds the help in McGee. McGee draws the double team himself. Ball is lost, and it's jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to the Huskies with 27.4 left. As some of the folks making their way to the cars as Penn State kicks off in about 45 minutes. Even with the late start, I'd say job well done by Seth Behanich and the coaches who wanted to get this one over and done with in time for kickoff. As the mid-range floater does not go. Rebound taken away by Paida. And he should see this one out for the Wildcats. They'll improve to 10-2 on the year, 8-1 in the eyes of the PIAA, and 5-1 in Keystone Conference play. For the Huskies, they'll fall to 4-6 on the year, 1-6 in Keystone Conference play. The buzzer sounds. That'll do it. 60-43, our final score. We thank you all so much for tuning in here on Go Mechanicsburg, now on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. Mike Garland will be on the call for our next broadcast. We thank you all so much for tuning in. But for our fantastic Go Mechanicsburg live streaming crew, I'm Ben Shad. Once again, the final score, the Wildcats take this one handily, 60-43. We'll see you next time on Go Mechanicsburg, now on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. Good night, folks.
This has been a presentation of Mechanicsburg High School Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com. Wildcat Athletics is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, your neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks, servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. The Mechanicsburg Wildcats. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on GoMechanicsburg.com and on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. We'll see you again next time.